So in full candor, I'm not sure he was even the best defensive player this year on his own team, let alone for the entire Missouri-Iowa region. He was, however, really good at linebacker, to the extent that Kendal Hammond earned second-team all-conference honors for his work there. Moreover, he's being largely and widely recruited by a host of colleges as a defensive prospect. So that kind of sort of fits the definition here, no? I fess up, folks, we're stretching here on Kendal Hammond's behalf. Big time with the definition of this award, but also deservedly, as the South Shelby senior was the equal of any two-way player in tri-state football this season, and considering the similarly accomplished company we will honor here with Kendal later this week, that is very much to his credit. And moreover, no one did more on balance to make South Shelby the unbeaten Clarence Cannon Conference champs this fall and a state-ranked Class II power. To not recognize his elite contributions then, to my mind, would have been a massive disservice. Those obviously began on the other side of the football, where Kendal Hammond translated his unmatched weight room zeal into functional running back power. South Shelby's workhorse posted some of the most dazzling rushing numbers found in any class of Missouri football. He translated 165 carries into 2,079 total rushing yards, averaging nearly 13 yards per tote along the way. This despite receiving the full focus of every opponent's defensive scheme, and yet no one remotely came close to slowing, yet alone stopping him. He averaged 190 yards of rushing per game, and his 34 rushing touchdowns worked out to roughly 3.5 end zone visits per game on balance. He added 2 receiving touchdowns as well, and ended the year with nearly 2,200 yards of total offense, en route to honors not only as the Clarence Cannon Offensive Player of the Year, but as a first-team All-Stater from the Missouri Coaches Association. And yet the workload never affected the quality of the work. This two-way star still posted more than 70 tackles on defense, including an eye-popping 14 stops for loss. And oh, by the way, Kendal was the conference kicker of the year to boot, because of course he was. Resumes don't get much more complete than that. So for the totality of his contributions to tri-state football this year, we admittedly in wonky fashion but with full conviction celebrate Kendal Hammond as your Missouri-Iowa KHQA Defensive MVP. But let's call it what it really is, a Career Achievement Award or a recognition of a season for the ages, as this young man is deserved of every bit of praise of which he is lapped.